Et salutations les gens, on se retrouve sur la deuxième partie. Bon, je vous rappelle que si vous n'avez pas vu la première partie, vaut mieux aller la voir. Voilà, ici on est sur la deuxième partie. Et donc je vous rappelle que c'est une démo, donc je sais pas exactement à quel moment ça va s'arrêter. Mais à tout moment, excusez-moi, je suis malade. À tout moment, il peut y avoir voilà, un message avec il vous reste tant de temps pour jouer au jeu, pour découvrir le jeu. Voilà, donc je sais pas du tout combien de temps va durer la deuxième partie, mais on est parti. Donc là, pour le petit résumé, en gros, je suis arrivé dans un village où il y avait Rasputin, et en fait, j'ai demandé de m'aider parce que je ne voyais plus mon salutor. En gros, c'est un espèce d'esprit ou quoi, tu vois. Et en gros, voilà, du coup, j'ai demandé de m'aider, il m'a aidé, et je peux voir aussi les failles des gens. Alors, c'est assez... Enfin, faut vraiment essayer de voir la partie 1 pour que vous compreniez un peu mieux. Mais en gros, la faille, c'est un peu les aspects négatifs de votre personnalité, genre la fierté, des trucs comme ça. Et ça fait que bah, potentiellement, ça vous amène des aspects négatifs en fait. Et ça amène également des esprits aussi. Voilà. J'ai pas tout compris moi non plus les gars, je vous dis ce que moi j'ai compris. Mais bref, voilà. Du coup, on se retrouve sur la deuxième partie. C'est parti.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
If I do manage to catch another salutar, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary thaumaturge wouldn't even try more than once. Only a few have multiple salutars.
Why?
Some have lost their lives trying, others their senses. I was close to madness. I lost my sense of reality. I didn't know what was true. But I know I can do it. I'm almost 100% sure.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me.
Hmm.
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Alors, c'est parti pour l'observation les gars. On va essayer de trouver
Can
des
you feel it?
objets.
It's the smell of mystery. A horrible death.
Il n'y a rien ici. Peut-être... Il y a un truc là. Il y a un truc par ici.
True fear.
Il y avait un truc par ici. Je crois que... Je peux lui parler du coup. Ah,
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. Another gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Ah, j'aime bien les trucs d'enquête comme ça me plaît bien. Je sais pas pour vous les gars. N'hésitez pas à me le dire en commentaire si vous aimez bien les trucs un peu d'enquête, les jeux d'enquête et tout là. Moi ça me plaît bien. En plus c'est j'ai jamais vu
Victor!
ce genre de. Ah,
I hope you've got what you want now, thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
ah bagarre.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Oh putain. Alors.
This doesn't look like a fair fight.
That's why we're giving you a chance. Make a donation, and we'll disperse in peace.
I didn't say the advantage was on your side.
Let's go. Ouais, Rasputin il est avec moi. What the fuck? C'est lui qui a le plus de santé. Il a 27 le... Celui tout à droite là. Allez hop. C'est ciao. Voilà. Déboussolé. Voilà. Attention l'attaque fatidique. Hop là. Voilà, j'ai repris de la santé en plus. Il n'y a aucune chance. Oh. Allez hop, ça dégage.
So you're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I
Excusez-moi.
have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what
Comme
happened.
je disais dans la première partie, je suis malade. Bon voilà, ça va pas nous empêcher d'aller au bout de cette vidéo. Il n'y a pas de souci pour ça. Alors, oh. Non, 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 mais si. Alors, cœur. Ok, ok. Voilà. Et amélioration. Attaque planifiée. Influence. Ouais, j'aimerais bien augmenter mon influence. Voilà. Je sais pas comment... Esprit puissant, ouais, mais du coup je l'utilise où? Je sais pas où est-ce que je... Bon, je sais pas les gars. J'ai vu ça, et maintenant il faut que j'aille voir... Voilà. On va aller au village. Alors. Maintenant, faut que j'aille voir la mémé là. Je crois qu'elle habite par là, ouais. Normalement, je vais pouvoir lui parler à Vesna. Pourquoi je dois parler à Vesna? D'où Vesna? Ah oui, 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 c'est elle. Ah non, non, même pas.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasilis' burned-out farmstead. Lucas says Haley loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
Allez.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Hop, une conclusion. Les habitants considèrent Lucas comme un sombre malotru, cependant il semble avoir un point faible. Il se trouvait dans la maison de Vassili la nuit du meurtre et de l'incendie.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Pardon. Ah.
What do you want?
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Je vais
Thank
mettre une
you.
raclée.
Get that thing out of here.
Ah. Elle voulait pas la poupée apparemment. Donc il faut que j'aille dans la clairière. Ok. Et vous croyez que je vais devoir mettre une raclée au mari là?
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Saliter here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasili's death. The Saliter is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. out of here!
Here you are, Ukabat. Festus flow is mine, and yours.
blind fool.
A little faith, thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Luca! Luca, no!
Burn her!
There's nothing you can do here now. There was a crime. There must be a punishment.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father. Do you still want to send something?
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you. I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it. This hasn't happened yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Varsovians? Let's see. Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something. Just remember, there's no turning back.